Hi everyone, I'm the Joker, but you can call me Joker, and I was previously known as Darkseid, but I have decided to change things up around here. So I'm now called the Joker, and I am going to give you guys a new Shelly guide because a lot of people want to get Shelly to rank 30 or rank 35 like me. I got her to rank 35 2 years ago, and I got top 6 in the world, so I can say I am pretty good at Shelly. Obviously in Showdown, because 3v3 you need good teammates, which I don't really have, no offense. But starting things off, we have our gadgets. We're obviously going to use clay pigeons, because clay pigeons is just good and the other one is just bad, you know. It gives you a longer range for 5 seconds, which can be really helpful. Now for star power, obviously Band-Aid, it's just much better in Showdown in my opinion. The other one is possible, but I find Band-Aid superior. Now for the gears, I really like the health gear, but you can equip the +1 gadget gear, the damage gear, the shield gear, the health gear, and in really bushy maps like Cavern Churn you can use the speed gear. I really like the health gear because it just gives me a lot more flexibility. I can team with people much easier. They're less likely to backstab me and stuff like that. So, well, that's why. Now, first, we're gonna look at the best maps for her in solo showdown. Alright, we're here, and these are all the showdown maps we have in rotation right now. So Skull Creek is probably the #1 map you should push Shelly on in showdown, because it's just a nice map. I don't know what to say about it. There's just a lot of cubes you can get as Shelly. There are not gonna be a lot of long rangers, and if there are, you're just gonna have a lot of Shelly teammates, and you can team on the Mazies, the Pearls, because they are also the ones that are mainly on this map and on Solo Showdown in general. But Skull Creek, definitely #1 or #2. Now next is Cavern Churn. Obviously Cavern Churn is also a really good map, really bushy, and sometimes you're gonna get a lot of bows, but mostly they're gonna be Shellys, and well, Shellys are obviously your teammates, so it's a really nice map for Shelly as well. Probably #3 I'd say in this rotation. Then next we have Double Trouble. Don't really have a lot to say about this one. It's just really not a great map for Shelly. It's really open. You're gonna see a lot of Mazies, a lot of Pearls, and Pearls and Mazies are probably the biggest counter to Shelly because, well, they just outrange her and outdamage her at that long range. Next we have Dune Drift. Probably the worst map for Shelly at this point. It's just too open, and the end game is still gonna be an open map. So next we have Stormy Plains. Stormy Plains is probably the second best map for her in this rotation, and you think like, no, that's not true, but trust me, the end game has like a few good corners for Shelly, and she really dominates in that map, even though you wouldn't say that. And next we have Forsaken Falls. Just don't play her here, please. Okay, don't even try. Please, thank you. And well, oops. Next we have Safety Center. Safety Center is an okay map for her, but the only problem is if you're gonna get pinched or, you know, pushed to another corner, then it's really not gonna be good. So it's probably #4. You shouldn't really play her there, but it is still possible. Now lastly we have the Galaxy. The Galaxy is fine to push her on, but you are going to face more Mazies and more Pearls than usual, so it is going to be a lot harder than, for example, Cavern Churn or Stormy Plains, but it's still possible, right? It's not a bad map. And next we are going to look at some tips and tricks that I have to instantly improve your Shelly gameplay. Alright, here we are. So we are in the training cave because I have two simple but very effective tricks for you. Oh, I'm lagging in the training cave, very nice. Um, these tips are mainly for when you have like less cubes than your opponents in solo showdown. So say you are in cavern churn and you have 2 cubes and the enemy Shelly has 4 cubes. Um, there is this really simple trick you can do. You have to kind of practice this though. You should practice should, or like pressing the attack button and the super right after. So as you can see, it displays that I deal 8,000 damage, almost 9,000 damage, which is quite insane actually. But you have to look. This time I didn't get it. It's not, well. It's really hard kind of to get, but if you get good at it, then it's really well, it's just in your system and it gets easier every time. So just press the attack button and the super button right after, and you deal 8.7 thousand damage with 0 cubes at all. So what you can do with that is basically kill any Shelly that is 2 cubes higher than you, or lower obviously. But do watch out if they have the shield gear though. Now this next trick is basically if you see someone pushing you, like early game most of the times, what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna, because you have no super, you're gonna wanna press your gadget, and you have to be aware that if you are at quite a close range, you are going to shoot twice and then instantly have your super, so be aware of that. The other Shelly is obviously gonna try the same thing, but you just have to be faster. You have to know that you need 2 shots, 2 full shots to get your super ready, and then just instantly shoot it and you have another ammo ready to shoot again. And trust me, 3 full ammo slots plus a super is 100% gonna kill any Shelly or anyone actually that you face early game, which is really nice because you're gonna need it sometimes. You guys are gonna see that when I show my first game as a Shelly above 1000 trophies. It's really, really helpful, okay? Just shoot twice. Make sure to activate your gadget though, because if you don't, you're not gonna get 2 full shots on your enemies. So make sure to just press that gadget button and just shoot twice. Make sure you hit all of your shots. If you don't, retreat, because it's not gonna work otherwise. You can still try it, but if the other Shelly gets her super first, you're done. So just keep that in mind. 2 shots are gonna fully charge your super. So in the early game that's gonna be really helpful, and I'm still showing off the attack and super strategy at the same time. If you in Cavern Churn camp somewhere, if you know there are no bows, and you just press your attack button and just hold it, so don't release it, so that if there is someone, you act instantly and you shoot once and press your super at almost the exact same time, and you will kill them unless they're like 7 cubes and you only have 2 or something like that. But most of the times you are going to be able to kill them, and that's a really helpful trick. Make sure to practice that, because once you master it, you're gonna really benefit a lot from it. Alright, so now I'm going to show off my first game in solo showdown. Alright, so jumping into the first game, we are really quickly gonna analyze what brawlers are here. So a few Shellys, a few bows, a Rico, a Meg, and a Buzz. Alright, so that's what you have to do in the first few seconds of your game. Analyze what brawlers are there, and the biggest threat right now I can see is Rico. I really don't want anything to do with that, because he's just gonna pinch me somehow and just shred me. Now here, early game, I just want my super, which is what I'm gonna try to get right now. And this is where the health gear is really handy, because they're not really gonna be able to backstab you this early in the game. Now look what happens right now. He tries to kill me. Now I'm aware of that. I start retreating, and I'm just the better Shelly, so I just kill him. And don't mind me BMing right now. He backstabbed me. He tried to backstab me. So I think it's only appropriate for me to thumbs him down. Um, well, that can happen. Beware of that. Just always keep in mind that someone wants to backstab you. Always keep that in mind, and they will not know what they begin with, because if you are aware of your surroundings and the enemies you face, you will be less likely to be backstabbed, and you will be the first one to be able to backstab the other person. Now, I found this random mag that wanted me to charge her super, and I could charge my super as well. Now you see, I almost activated my band-aid, and she could have tried to kill me there, but I was again aware of that fact, and I ran away because she had her super as well as me, and I just didn't want anything to do with that. Also, you can see that I have my hypercharge, which is really nice because basically only because I killed that Shelly earlier. Now this mag here, she's kind of getting beat up, and now I see she would give me 2 cubes, so I obviously just go for the backstab because she can do nothing at that point. Just go for the cubes, don't feel bad. They're gonna do it anyways after a few seconds. Now here I activate my hypercharge because I'm just kind of a baddie if I do that, you know what I'm saying? So, if you try to get in and you see that the bows are kind of like, oh no, that's a Shelly with 4 cubes, and you activate your hypercharge, there's no way that any bow is gonna try to kill you, unless they gang up on you, obviously. Now here I just let it happen, kind of, and I won kind of easily, but you know, that's fine. It doesn't really matter how you win. Eventually, you will find your way, and you will try to be able to, well, sit in the bushes a little bit, and eventually you will win a few games, obviously, back to back. Now I will show you guys some other replays or real games. Alright, so jumping into this game at Skull Creek. As you can see, Larry and Lori just came out today for a whopping 18 euros because I'm in Europe. So it's probably like $15 or something, and they're so super broken, I'm just not gonna mess with that. But so what happened is basically, like for 4 days straight or something, literally no good map came out. Like none, like absolutely none. It was actually just tragic how bad these maps were, because all the ones I explained in the beginning of the video that were bad just came out of nowhere, and I just couldn't play on those maps because I just knew I would lose and just not get any good content. So we're here now at Skull Creek. Now I'm in a bit of a pickle here. I have 0 cubes, I have not even a fourth of my supercharged. There's enemies all over my butt, basically. I don't know what I'm saying. But honestly, the cubes don't even really matter. It's just a sort of dominance if you have a lot of them. And also the oh, there we go, the Larry and Lori died. I'm also just gonna call them Larry probably because I don't want to spend 3 whole seconds every time I want to say their name trying to pronounce it right. So the Larry already died there, which is very, very good for us because those guys are absolutely insane, like how much damage they do. Alright, so I'm gonna hide here in the bushes. It's really nice, but I hate facing Maisie's, trust me on that one. It's so annoying, and also Cordelius's, it's not that much fun since they got released, because there can always be someone just randomly popping out of the Shadow Realm inside of your bush, and you're just not prepared, and they know that there's gonna be someone, and they're just gonna, well, kill you with their super. But here we are already in 6th, and there are 2 more people in the Shadow Realm. I'm hoping I can... Oh, he's gonna go away by himself. Alright, that's just fine for me, with me. So I don't have my hypercharge because this game was basically kind of... Okay, well, that was dumb on his end. Yeah, I'm gonna die here. I can't really do anything about that. I probably should and could have gone for the Shelly for second place, but it was my first Shelly game of the day, so I think it's fine. And we got nothing out of our start drop. Who would have thought? So with the season reset, I actually got reset to 999 trophies, but that's absolutely fine with me. Also, you should okay, he has his Larry at rank 30. That's kind of pay to win, but I don't really care because we're just gonna team up on them, honestly. Um, but you should have a 5 win streak before you start playing your Shelly because it's just gonna give you so many more trophies. It's gonna give you +5 trophies if you get 4th place, and if you get 5th, it keeps your win streak without giving any trophies, but that doesn't really matter. Also, like I said, just analyze your enemies, and I saw just it's gonna be mainly Shelly's and Cordelius is here, and probably also, by the way, that's a bot, so I'm gonna try to kill him off. Or I mean, I just want my super. Um, and there's a Lu there which basically hard counters me. Okay, I'm just, yep. Okay, got it. That should not have taken that long, but you know, I what I want in that situation, if there's just a random bot there, I just want my super, and I didn't really want to waste it, even though I was almost gonna die. Um, but you can see I have 1 cube, but I have my hypercharge like 2/3 of the way there, and I have my super, and I still have 3 gadgets, which is absolutely just amazing, because your hypercharge is gonna do quite a lot for you in the end, because people are gonna see that you have it, so that's another kind of way to show your dominance. Like, I have my hypercharge, get the frick away from me. Um, Also, that Lu died, which is really nice. Oh dang, that guy has 5 cubes. I am really not planning on giving him a super, but the problem is I don't want to go near those Mazies either, because they form the biggest threat for me. I'm sorry. Because Mazies just deal so much. It's actually kind of stupid how much damage they deal, right? And they also have a hypercharge, which is quite busted, to be honest. It's just not really the fact that they that they like shoot out a lot of shots or something in every direction. It's just the fact that they deal even more damage. Like, it's actually kind of stupid how much damage they deal. Yeah, so this is fine because the Maisie doesn't know I'm here, I think. Now I gotta be ready for if there's someone. Okay. Kill the Cordelius, yes, and then we get our, like, lot of trophies, I guess, is how I can say it. They have a lot more cubes than me, but hopefully I can do something, like, I don't know. I think the Shelly, okay, that's one way. And now I activate my hypercharge, so I take less damage in the smoke. Oh, no way I just won that, right? 1 Q, oh my god. There's absolutely no way I just won that. Well, I did, and that's why I am the GOAT with Shelly. I don't want to have a big ego, but I mean, if you look at that, you just know that I'm basically the best. Now we have we have a star drop here, and we're probably gonna get nothing. Nope, absolutely nothing. But we did get first a few times now, and I'm gonna see how our opponents were. Well, I just absolutely destroyed everyone there, because you can just say that because, well, I won that match. You guys have proved that I'm just the greatest of all time, and I am gonna take a quick break, and I'll be back with you in a few minutes. Alright guys, so going into the next game, we have a few Surges, a few Shellys, Cordeliuses, and a Buzz. So the Buzz is probably not going to survive long, because Cordelius is quite good against Buzz, I feel like, and, well, Shelly's also. I don't know what to say about that. Now, this idiot is trying to steal my cubes. Easy kill for me. You shouldn't have rushed me. I have Band-Aid. That's basically all I have to say. Don't rush a Shelly as a Cordelius. Let's see, I have 3 cubes now, have my supercharged, I have my hypercharged like a little bit, but it's more than nothing, I guess. So let's see if I can charge my super off of these few Shellys here. Now I see that the Surge made a kill. Oh, he's coming towards me. That's so amazing. He can't hit me because he's not stage 3. Um, let's hope he doesn't go stage 3, although he has a super, he can easily go stage 3, but I hate playing against a freaking Surge that just keeps shooting at the walls trying to kill you or trying to get a super back. It's so freaking annoying, bro. But oh, yep, well, that's nope, I'm better. So he's definitely gonna try to kill every single Shelly here. Now I don't know if there is a Cordelius, but you surely always have to check all the bushes if you are alone, because if a Cordelius teleports to the Shadow Realm with a Shelly and she just decides to hide in a bush near you and you don't have any clues, she can honestly easily kill you. Or you will get third-partied, and that's not really what we want. Okay, so those Shellys are fighting, which is good, but also not at the same time, because I want that Surge dead, if I'm gonna be honest. Wow, why do some brawlers deal so much freaking damage, dude? It's kind of nuts. Why does he want to fight everyone, bro? Come on now. I'm starting to say bro a lot. It's probably because I'm playing against Surge and his mastery title is bro. That's my excuse. Okay, so he has to attack the other Shelly. Wow, I completely missed my super there. I'm a bot, bro. Okay. Yeah, second place for me, but I'm honestly really fine with that because we were playing against a Surge and I hate Surges and we killed him, so that's nice. He didn't get second place. Alright, so my opponents were fine, I guess. Now, one thing that I also don't like is that I couldn't buy Hoot Hoot Shelly. Yeah, I actually was playing again back then, but the problem is that I didn't have enough gems and I decided not to buy any anymore. So yeah. Now, let's see. Can we get into our next game almost? Come on. Alright, so again, just analyzing in the first few seconds who you're playing against. Not the best spawn for me, but okay. El Primo, Shelly's a Leon, and Cordelius's. I like the El Primo there, but I think he's gonna die fairly quickly. Now, oh dang, that's 3 Cordeliuses next to me. Okay, I definitely stole his cube there. Dang, I lived that. Oh my god. Again, a showcase as to why I am the best Shelly. Oh! And that's why you always check your bushes, guys. And also that's why you don't try to try to kill a Shelly that maybe almost has her super. Because that can happen. Okay, this guy wants his hyper charge. I want my super, and I also almost have my hyper charge, which is nice. Oh, now, okay, now I'm gonna have to pick a side basically. Oh, okay. So I chose to team with the Leon and against the Shelly, but the Leon died, so I kind of made a wrong decision. But let's hope that the Shelly does not make the mistake of going against me, because I will kill her. Now let's try to kill a Shelly here, maybe. Well, nope. So basically, what you can do is, if a Cordelius sends you into the Shadow Realm, then you can, as I said, do the trick with your one shot and a super, and you can hold your shot like I'm doing right now and prepare for there to be someone like a Shelly, so that you can kill her first instead of the other way around. Okay, why? I don't know why that Cornelius is trying to kill the other one, but I'm fine with that. Now I know there's a Shelly in the middle bush. How I don't know how she's not getting hit by all these shots. Okay, well, I'm gonna take those cubes, thank you. So, I know that probably someone is going to be sent into the Shadow Realm, but it's fine, maybe it's gonna be me. I'm gonna try to kill this Shelly, but I'm in a bit of a pickle here. I really should go down there, but I... What is that, bro? What? That was really stupid how I apparently auto-aimed to the bottom. I don't know how that happened, but whatever. But as you can see, the win streak absolutely saving me right here. I just still got, I think, 4 trophies, which is actually absolutely insane for a 4th place at 1000 plus trophies. But let's jump right into the next game then. Okay, so the next game, Jackie, Shelly's, Cordelius's, and one Maisie, I think. I have a feeling that Maisie is going to be such a big threat to everyone in the lobby. Wow, I missed my shot like a bot, bro. AKA, I am a bot. Okay, so trying to get a few cubes and not be in the worst situation ever. Well, I got one, which is not the best, honestly. Wow, Jackie, what were you even doing, bro? Like, that was just stupid. I was honestly trying to team with him. Well, Jackies are fine to team with, but they just, if they have counter crush, aka the star power that deals damage back when you deal damage, is gonna be fatal for anyone trying to backstab Jackie. So, but he's dead already, so doesn't really matter now. 7 people are left already, which I really like, as I was saying earlier, I think. I don't know if I said it, but people dying at the start of a game is really beneficial for, well, the Shellys in the game, basically, because you don't want anyone near you in the end game. And if there's less people, there's less chance that there's someone gonna be there with you. So I do have my hypercharge halfway filled. I would like to get it fully, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Maybe with this guy. Well, I think that guy's gonna die, but could be wrong. Nope, he's dead. Okay. Now, okay, maybe I can get my hypercharge here. Wow, that guy is stacked. He has 8 cubes, dude. Okay, well, he definitely wants to team against the Cordelius. I don't know how I'm gonna do this because I want to go somewhere safe when the smoke comes, but yep, that's gonna happen here, so I have to move here. I don't know how I'm gonna survive this, honestly. Oh, well, I think I'm gonna survive that way. The Shelly is definitely not gonna attack me, I know for sure. Okay. Let's see. Let's maybe try to kill someone. Yep, indeed. Oh, that was nice. Let's be real here, that was really nice. Now, let's try to win this as well. Get close to him. Easy. Okay, well, that's how you play Shelly, guys. you just be better than the rest. Okay, so that was a really nice game, honestly. Just like one of the earlier games we had. So you basically want to be kind of passive in the end game to show to other people that you don't want to attack them. Because if you do that, if you are just... Okay, I was gonna say, if that guy didn't have rank 30 already. But if you play aggressive, then people are going to want to kill you. And if you play passive, people are not gonna try to kill you. And that's really beneficial. If you just don't attack anyone in the end game, unless they're attacking you, then you are probably safe. And also, just to show you guys, I am in Belgium right now. That's Europe servers, so Europe servers are probably the hardest ones. I do not use a VPN, so for any of the Belgian or Dutch guys over there, just do what I do and you'll be totally fine. And in the North America region, Well, it should probably be easier because there's more variety, more people that are aggressive, but well, it doesn't really matter. Anyways, I'm probably gonna try to push rank 35 and make another video of it. But if you have any questions, just ask them in the comments and I will try to respond. And for the rest, just, well, have a nice day, I guess. And I'll see you guys later.